In previous lecture, we have learned simple differential protection of alternator against phase-to-phase fault and ground fault. Now we will see the limitations of that simple differential protection scheme. So this is the alternator stator winding. This stator winding neutral is grounded through the resistance in order to avoid the effect of earth fault current on the stator core. But due to this, what happens? If a earth fault occurs in a winding near to the neutral point, then the fault current is very small due to less voltage at the fault point and more resistance presence in the ground path. This we will explain from this. See, this is the stator winding, alternator stator winding, one phase. See, if this is a neutral point, this is a neutral point. So at this point the voltage is 0 because of making the neutral. So at this point the voltage is 0. Now if we go to the right hand side, number of turns are increasing, and depending on voltage per turns, the voltage available will increases, and finally, for example, we will consider this winding have a voltage of 200 volt. So if a fault occurs near to the neutral point, say suppose fault occurs at this point on the winding, then the voltage available to fade the fault current is only, say suppose 10 volt. The voltage available to fade the fault is only 10 volt, and again there is a resistance, grounding resistance available in the fault current path. So the resultant fault current, if the fault occurs very near to the neutral, then that fault current is very small. Hence, thus such small fault current may not be sensed by the overcurrent relays used for the protection, because these overcurrent relays have to be protect against face-to-face fault also, and that their setting should be somewhat higher, because if a external fault through fault occurs on the system, there is small spill current possible to flow through this overcurrent relay, and the relay may maloperate. So the overcurrent relays for face to face need to be set at some higher value, and if they are set at higher value, then for earth fault, the earth fault that happens near to the neutral, the current is small and that may not be sensed by that overcurrent relays. So in simple way, this simple differential protection scheme may not sense the earth fault which happens very near to the neutral point. So for that, a modification is made in the simple differential protection scheme, and the modified differential protection scheme for the alternator is this. This is the modified simple differential protection scheme for the alternator. Observe the modifications. Here two overcurrent relays, overcurrent relay R and overcurrent relay B, used for face-to-face fault protection, and the balancing resistor is placed on the remaining pilot wire at equipotential point. Then a third relay, earth fault relay, is connected between star point and the earth point. Now we will see the operation of this modified differential protection. If the fault occurs externally, means if we assume that external fault occurs on R phase and Y phase, means line to line fault on R and Y phase occurs. Then how the fault current flows? Fault current flows like this. It will circulate from R phase to Y phase. This is the fault current for external face to face fault. Then for external face to face fault, the same fault current is flowing in CT1 set and CT2 set. Therefore, the respective secondary output of CT1 set and CT2 set, see, this is IR1 current and this is IR2 current. Now observe this IR1 current and IR2 current. IR1 current is flowing like this, see, from this terminal to this, and then CT secondary, then this neutral point of CT1 set, and then through the earth, through this earth fault relay, and then overcurrent relay of R phase. This is the path of IR1. And what is the path of IR2? Path of IR2 is like this, through overcurrent relay of R phase, through earth fault relay, and then to the earth, and then to the neutral of CT2 set, and then return to the secondary of CT2R phase. So the differential current flowing through relay of R phase, and as the same fault current is flowing through both CT sets, therefore the differential current flowing through the R phase relay is 0. Therefore the scheme will not operate for external fault. But when if internal face to face fault occurs, or internal face to face fault, for example, face to face fault internally occurs between R phase winding and Y phase winding, then fault current will circulate between R phase winding and Y phase winding. So if you observe, this fault current is only flowing through CT1 set, R phase and Y phase. Therefore the respective secondary of CT1 set and CT2 set are different, means this IR1 current is different and IR2 current magnitude is different, as well as IY1 current magnitude is different and IY2 current magnitude is different. Therefore there is a differential current flows through this overcurrent relay of R phase, and hence it will operate if this differential current, field current, is greater than the setting of the relay. Now if a internal earth fault occurs, for example, if a internal earth fault occurs on B phase to the ground through the stator core, then the fault current flow like this, stator core to ground and ground to neutral grounding resistance, and then again it returns to the same phase. Again if you observe, this fault current flowing through CT1 set only and not through the CT2 sets, hence the fault current in secondary, observe this, the phase, the earth fault is associated with B phase, therefore see this IB1 current will flow in CT secondary, then to the earth, then to the overcurrent relay for earth, and then through the overcurrent relay of B phase, and then again come back. And the CT2 set, the current flow IB2 from here, it is through overcurrent relay of B phase, and then earth fault relay, and then earth, and then again secondary of B phase CT2. Therefore as this IB1 magnitude and IB2 magnitude is different, therefore there is a differential current through this earth fault relay, and earth fault relay setting is less than the setting of overcurrent relay of B phase. Therefore, earth fault relay will operate and close the tripping contact of circuit breaker. So for R to Y R phase to Y phase internal fault, overcurrent relay of R phase will operate. For Y to B internal fault, overcurrent relay of B phase will operate, and for B to R phase to phase fault, both R phase relay and B phase relay will operate. And for any earth fault, this is R to R phase earth fault, Y phase earth fault, or B phase earth fault, overcurrent relay associated with earth fault will operate.